Hey everybody, Tactic Angel here, back on the PlayStation 4, but I'm not really the one playing this time. This time it's gonna be a game played by Bunbun. As you can see, we're a little bit into the game. I'm gonna go ahead and get that commander up on the screen just about as fast as I possibly can, and we're just gonna jump right into the action. I believe this is Land of Fire. Here we have Bunbun. She is shooting over that island. Her commander setup, you will notice, is quite a bit different than what I usually use. I'm more of a survivability type person, and she is obviously leaning hard into the accuracy. I don't know. Some people think accuracy is good. I think it's overrated. Actually, we'll see how that plays out in just a few minutes. In any case, Bunbun asked me, hey, do you ever do other people's replays? And I was like, yeah, I would, but nobody ever sends them to me. And that's probably because I never mentioned that I would be open to it, and I have no Discord or really any way to contact me whatsoever. So I guess you could say this is kind of my open roll call. If anybody wants to send me a video, you can go ahead and follow some instructions that I've left down in the description below. And obviously, as we're talking about that, we should probably mention just the absurd accuracy that Bunbun is showing off in this game so far. While I was talking, you saw obviously several critical hits, and she's up to 124,000 damage, manages to pass the high caliber mark by the time that even 4 minutes rolls around. And I was still kind of introducing the video at that point. A really solid job here in terms of turning hard to starboard to get out of the way of those torpedoes even before they were visible. That is a pro move. And now it looks like she's turning back around towards that island. There you see, there's another Jean Bar. They are pretty popular these days. Everybody seems to have one, and congratulations to everybody. It's a fun ship to play. Not a particularly hard ship to play, but if you're talking about playing it this well, this is a pretty outstanding result so far, and we're only 4 minutes into the game. And there you see that Jean Bar in front of Bunbun. Real broadside. She actually manages to find the Citadel again. We're up to 7 Citadels, and somebody else on the team finishes off the Jean Bar. Now, of course, there is a destroyer behind her. Doing a real solid job here in terms of changing direction and making sure to use the contour of that island to her advantage. Now, I'm looking at this. She puts that shot way out in front of that Iowa. I would never have expected that to hit, at least not very hard. Just a crushing set of Citadels there, or crushing set of hits. One was a Citadel, knocked out a turret. And honestly, this is kind of a match where everything just like matches up. You have a high accuracy captain, a good player putting shots right where they need to be, and all of those hits are rolling just where they need to be. 186,000 damage. 10 Citadels. I don't know if I've ever scored 10 Citadels in a game. Maybe, but it might have been in like a tier 3 ship. You know, some cruiser that shoots like absurdly fast. So just the amount of punishment that you can see getting put down there. And this is a strong argument for why people use accuracy captains. I'm very sad when I watch games like this about all of my life choices, but you know, whatever. Tactic Angel likes to hang in there. There's all sorts of people who wants to shoot at him. You know, I gotta keep my hit points up as high as possible so that I can frustrate the maximum number of players before they inevitably murder me. Once again, that maneuver to get right behind the island, super good. She's cutting off the angle on that Kagero. Kagero, obviously, with the next update, is going to be even a worse threat than ever. In case you haven't read, it will be getting access to a torpedo reload booster, so that's terrifying. And as you can see, we're down to just the one enemy left in the entire game. That's a little destroyer. You can only imagine where it is. Honestly, it's just about anybody's guess as you look at the minimap. And Bunbun sailing to the north around this island just to see if that ship is around here. Not a bad play, just assuming that the ship was moving in the same direction. Ultimately, you can see it was not. It's way out there, out in God's country, so she's not really going to have a lot of opportunity to change how this game is ultimately going to finish. That just looks like a shot for why not. There's I guess no reason not to take it. In any case, while this thing is winding down, once again, thanks to Bunbun for sending me this particular replay. If you want to send me a replay, do try to follow the instructions down below. It's not so much that I'm trying to be a stickler about it. I'll probably ask you most of the questions that are listed there. So it's just easier if you approach me with all the information already. You know, just to forego the formality. In any case, obviously Bunbun is going to sail on to a win here. And here you can see her result, 200,000 damage with an impressive 4,070 base XP. Thank you for sending me this replay. If you want to visit her channel, you can find a link down in the description. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys on the next one.